It was the winter of 1945, deep in the closing months of World War II. Snow blanketed the fields of western Germany, and the air was heavy with smoke and fear. The Allied advance was relentless, but one word still sent a chill down every soldier's spine: Tiger. The German King Tiger, officially known as the Tiger II, was the most feared tank of the war. A steel monster with armor so thick that Allied shells simply bounced off. Its 88mm cannon could destroy an American Sherman from over a mile away. To face one meant gambling with your life. On the morning of February 8th, near the town of Euskirchen, a group of American tankers from the 3rd Armored Division were moving cautiously along a snow-covered road. Their commander, Lieutenant Jack "Red" Morrison, rode in his Sherman tank nicknamed Lucky Lady. His crew had seen their share of combat, and they knew the stories. The King Tiger was death on tracks. They were scouting ahead when the sound of grinding metal echoed through the trees. Engines roared, then sputtered. Red raised his binoculars and froze. There it was, a King Tiger, half hidden by frost and pine. Its long barrel pointed toward the road like a waiting serpent. "Holy hell," whispered Corporal Davis, the gunner. "That's a Tiger too, and it's close." The crew held their breath. They expected fire, but none came. The massive tank sat there, silent, steam rising from its engine deck. After a tense minute, Red noticed something strange. No movement, no crew. Cautiously, the Americans advanced. As they got closer, the truth revealed itself. The King Tiger had broken down. Its right track was twisted off, the gearbox jammed solid. Inside, it was abandoned, the German crew gone, leaving behind maps, ration tins, and a faint smell of diesel and desperation. "Yes, even the best German engineering can't beat a bad clutch," Red muttered with a grin. Word spread fast. Engineers, mechanics, and officers came to see it. The legendary Tiger II, captured almost untouched. The U.S. soldiers were amazed. The armor was nearly 5 inches thick on the front, the interior packed with advanced optics, powerful hydraulics, and a gun that dwarfed anything they had. Sergeant Miller, the unit's mechanic, climbed inside and whistled. "It's a damn fortress on wheels. But look at this transmission shot. This thing's too heavy for its own good." The irony hit them all. The tank designed to dominate the battlefield had defeated itself before firing a single shot. For days, American engineers worked to repair it. They wanted to drive it, to feel the power of the machine they'd feared for so long. But the King Tiger refused to cooperate. Every fix led to another failure. Seized gears, cracked fuel lines, burned out clutches. It was as if the beast was cursed. Finally, after hours of tinkering and cursing, the engine roared to life. The crew cheered as the massive tank rumbled forward. But just a few hundred yards later, it groaned and stopped again. The gearbox shattered completely. The Tiger was dead for good. Lieutenant Morrison stood beside it, shaking his head. "Guess that's why they're losing the war," he said. "You can build a monster, but if it can't move, it ain't worth a damn." The King Tiger was later hauled back to Allied lines for study. Mechanics and intelligence officers tore it apart, documenting every inch. They learned that the tank, while powerful, was plagued by mechanical issues. Its massive weight tore apart roads and bridges. It burned through fuel faster than any supply line could handle. And its engine, a Maybach designed for smaller tanks, simply couldn't carry the burden. For all its terror, the King Tiger was a symbol of Germany's desperation, a weapon built for power, not practicality. It was magnificent but flawed, a monument to the idea that fear could win a war. As for Red Morrison and his crew, they went back to their Shermans, lighter, faster, and far more reliable. "I'll take my Lucky Lady any day," he said, patting the steel hull of his tank. "She may not be pretty, but she gets us home." That winter, the 3rd Armored Division continued pushing forward, through mud, ice, and fire, until the war finally ended.
Please
the memory
like
of that
and
broken
subscribe my
King
channel.
Tiger
Please
stayed
one
with
give
them,
me comment,
not as
one
a threat,
like, one
but
subscribe,
as a
please.
reminder. Sometimes the strongest looking enemy is already falling apart inside.